I'll be presenting about biomass electricity production. As you can see on the screen, I've done the block diagram, so let me walk through it. First of all is the tank. Tank is where the remains of oil palm after the extraction of palm oil is kept. It usually looks like a water tank or a silo. Second is the digester. Digester is where the waste of oil palms are left to processed in order for them to release the gas that is required for electricity production. Third is the scrubber. Scrubber is a mechanism that is used to control the amount of gas that is produced from the activity inside of the digester. Scrubber mechanism is used to control the amount of toxic gas that is released due to the process inside of the digester. Fourth is the chiller. The absorption chiller generates the air cooling effect from the heat generated. The heat from the biomass is used to operate the absorption. Fifth is the engine. Engine is the component that is used to turn the chilled gas from the chiller into electricity. 1 megawatt of electricity is equivalent to 746 horsepower approximately. The engine used in this power plant is about 850 to 950 of horsepower. Sixth is the step-up generator. The electricity produced by engine is only 415 kV. Hence, it has to go through a step-up generator before being sent into the national grid. The exact amount of jump in this power plant is 415 kV to 1.2 megawatt. Seventh is the national grid system. The national grid system, which is run by Tenaga Nasional Berhad, or also known as TNB, will buy the electricity produced by local power plant and use it to supply the local demands. However, despite producing 1.2 megawatt of energy, the local power plant only sells 1 megawatt of electricity. The remaining 0.2 of megawatt electricity is kept by the plant for their own consumption to run their engine, chiller, pumps, and other electrical equipments. Next up, I will walk through the disadvantages, advantages, and the conclusion of the usage this type of power plant. First of all, the disadvantage. This type of energy production releases harmful gas such as sulfur. If the digester is not sealed properly, the gas release is not only harmful for the environment, it may even cause death or severe health problem for other living things. Next up, the first advantage, renewable. This type of energy is categorized as renewable energy. Hence, it can be produced without a limitation of source. The second advantage is it reduces wastage. This plant, for instance, uses palm tree wastage as a source to generate energy. The wastage, which had to be put away for years before rotting, is now being put for a better purpose. Third, reduces TNB dependency. TNB is the nationwide energy provider in Malaysia. By having this type of plants around Malaysia, the sole dependency burden on TNB is heavily reduced. Finally, the conclusion. In conclusion, this type of energy production is definitely recommended as it has better environmental friendliness. It also has higher sustainability rate as Malaysia is one of the largest oil palm distributor. Finally, this type of energy allows communities in rural areas to be supplied with electricity as this type of plant can be set up with a lower cost. Thank you. That's it from me.